morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. Welcome back to Beta Plans. We are playing as the Golden Valley, trying to, well, establish an empire for the ages. Actually, first the kingdom, but you know how that goes, you know, increasing steps. Baby steps first. But, well, unfortunately, one of our people has died, and that was not this person. I thought that for a moment, but no, different hair color. It is over here that we now have a new rulester. Rulester? I think it's just called ruler. There's not a female term for that. And Chief Rezi of Cone is now on the throne. Let's find ourselves a new steward. Somebody actually that kind of wants to be in power, like my friend, but he's already happy with me because he's a friend. Kind of just want the best, which would be the chief of Powder River. Or my husband, who really doesn't like me. He's outraged by the succession law change. Well, have luck. Build me some legend, yo. I really also need to get rid of this highway robber band. Perhaps I should change my What are you good at? Well, you're not. Well, you're decent at military. How is your... Oh, you have no diplomacy. You have some decent diplomacy. Can we switch out something with the spy master? But the spy master is now getting us technology. I think I'm just gonna have to let that go, which is painful to me. No, this is my son. I will get out of patience for a while. That is fine. But you... Ooh, that does drop me to 3 over my limit instead of 2. But he has become patient, which is good because we're focusing on military. It's good that he has patient, as it is a trait that helps with it. 20% extra defense. This is why Merriweather Fairweather has been given that trade. Think about what you want to do. In fact, he's still very good at stewardship, despite we said we won't go for that. Osborne Fairweather. No, we don't want him to become dull. I will focus his teaching for him to become brave. Yes, much better. Maybe with. Not too shabby. And that little war, oh, it didn't give us any threat at all. So that we could definitely still expand a bit further. So I think we should do that. We should do that. But I also want to be... Oh! They are apparently going at it. I smell a profit. Actually, I do smell a profit. Snooping can be so rewarding. Wait a second, he has 24 marshal? Holy poop, that's a lot. Yeah, but do we really need to train troops and get more? No, we don't really, do we? There is 0 expansion problems. Perhaps we should just take the Black Hills now, before the Catholic people take it. Liberate the Badlands. Actually, that would call in... Oh yeah, that's our own allies. You know what? Create as a buffer zone. Liberate this. Can't do it on him. We have a truce. Liberate you. And liberate you. And we are just gonna rely on our allies. Let's see if that works. Let's see if this bold strategy will either be a failure or a total victory. We'll just have to see. But luckily, everything is honoring their call for war, so hopefully this is enough troops. I'm actually kinda... It's going to be a while before Westlake and Washington arrive, but... We'll have to see. Creating a buffer zone. We could also then attack Rushmore later on. taking the Washington faith down a peg, because this is one of their holy sites. Rushmore, Mount Rushmore, where their whole faith is more or less based upon. Which I so wrongly sent, but I did correct immediately in the, what do you call that? Notifications of the, oh, I think my husband just died. In the notifications of the video, I said by accident the Washington Monument, but of course I meant Mount Rushmore. But yeah, unmarried ruler. Find me a husband. Matrilineal marriage. Holy hoop! Oh, there are some bad husbands out there. Guess this is the best. 45. Kinda hope for something better. Don't I have something in court that is interesting? No, not it seems like. Could we perhaps do the old trick? Hold on. Invite a noble to court costs money, but a holy man costs purity. Invite a purity man? Even worse. Even worse. Perhaps we're just gonna do without a husband. Who needs man anyway? Because I have no domestic sites anymore. 14. Okay, we need to... Where are the other... Oh my dear lord. I really need a husband. Do you have someone good? 9. I need more. Holy shoot. This is something we need to arrange now, because otherwise I am going to have a freak. He's really good. Would that be allowed? No. Well, I don't care that I'm beyond childbearing age, you ninny. I want to talk to this guy directly. Could I convince you to come over to my court? Probably not, because you love her. But I could buy you a favor, which is 80 gold. No way in hell am I going to be able to do that. There's a Lovejoy, that's kind of interesting. I guess there's only one thing to do. Holy man, 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 and a holy man, and a holy man, and well, a holy man. Alright. Let's hope that we have somewhat of a good candidate among all these men that we just created. No. But he is lustful. Oh no, he is going to be a husband that's going to create all kinds of other children. Not with me. Well, his stats are overall decent. Oh, so is this guy. I guess I'm going to get... This is not good. But I feel obligated. Take the prestige hit, and we have 2 now over the Mesne limit. That's just doable. It's a bit much, but oof. Well, I have to take it. There is just no one. I was just like considering, like, could I do something else or what have you not, but no. And unfortunately, he has also been remarried, my friend. Otherwise, I would have married him probably. Wait. This is your heir. You married him out, not matrilineal to this lady. Okay, so that's going to become a free county person. That's a little bit more than I bargained for, to be honest. But first we are taking down the Black Hills, the most dangerous of them all. And we inherited the chiefdom of... Died of poor health? Seriously? Well, that's unfortunate. Women. You're quick. You're not very good, but you're quick, so I'll take it. Grand Landal title. Saskatoon is yours. Hey, but our vassal limit has definitely gone up with my new husband for his 13 diplomacy, so that's good. There's only one too many now. That's probably doable. I'm gonna say probably the best. I don't know what a mountaineer post is, but castle tax. I still assume that we are considered that siege equipment. Not really needed. We have a ton of money. Where the heck did that money just come from? Are we being beaten? We are being beaten, but luckily we have 100% and he surrenders therefore. Thus we hold these lands now as well and make them immediately into mountaineering. Gaian. Awesome. This might actually be the episode where we create the kingdom. That would be amazing. And now we have a big border with Iowa. Like there's a pretty decent border with Iowa. What's my threat range? 4 only at the moment, but a fort construction by Chief Malcolm of the Great Falls in the hostile counter of Shiasapa. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, but it's a fort construction. It is not a. It's not a holding construction. All right, that's fine. Why do I have troops here? Don't know. Not paying for them. Alright, and there is actually Washington and there is West Snake. Oh, and Iowa's also going to war. And the Holy War for Minnesota. Oh, luckily against this smaller dude. The big empires all being created. And you are not acknowledged. You are considered a bastard. Alright. Probably because this man died before he could get a real child. She is also pregnant. Oh, that man. Oh, he made 2 children before he died, but he had never had the pleasure of seeing his children, or perhaps the trouble of having the children. I mean, there's enough ton of people out there that say, I don't want any children because I'm not going to be able to stay calm and handle and raise that and all that. Yeah, there he is. There's his daughter. Of Kleiman. Well, there are enough little troops. Look, I'm so sorry, Washington, this highway rubber band. But now that we have a new husband, perhaps we have got to get enough diplomacy to remove that, because I think highway rubber band requires diplomacy. I think, but it may be stewardship, and then my daughter is a good chance. And as soon as these wars are over, we are going to look into creating a kingdom. Oh, and our son became a brilliant strategist. That's awesome. And he needs a wife. What the heck is that? She's a debtor. The character owes a debt to the bank. Well, that's not too bad. We have the book. And she's strong. Strong is not a bad trade. For my son. Oh, but she has no. She is of Lolo stuck. That is a bit of a unfortunate. She hates my guts for some reason. She's zealous. Oh, yeah, different religion. Never mind. By age, please, for a moment. By age, and then we have to look at if they have a family name, because this is just a courtier. So I guess this girl's pretty okay. But it's just from single count. Via an thing. Oh, but yeah, that's not gonna help. And she's frail, so she might die too soon. This lady. Oh, and she is also not from the Queen line. I'm considering actually letting him marry to this lady. I would lose my good commander though. I groomed him to be our commander. You know what? Washington. This girl. Would you be willing to do that? No. Matrilineal, yes. I lose my commander, so I'm not willing to do that personally again. Well, you've turned Gaian, but you have sympathy for native religions. Yeah, you were probably forced to change that. Oh! Oh, you're a Lovejoy! But this is a Washburn. Oh, you did not marry. You married matrilineal. Ouch. Wow, so much area and just a countess title. Huh. Okay. Don't you have a lovely daughter that's available? Oh, she's 11. Is she a sibling in her? Must be the same mother then. Yeah, same mother. Arrange patrol between her and... No. Would prefer a matrilineal marriage. It's simply a bit, just a wee bit off. We'll keep our son momentarily without wife and we will see what will happen. Perhaps later we will be offered something good, and we all, well, not we, but all minions are sieging this down, as well as our allies, our true allies, because I would not call West Snake or Gaia our minions. And I think it is time that we loan something from the bank and see how that event goes, because we still do need to, well, look at those things. No, we don't want to become a banker for that. We need like a ton of gold. Yeah. Can we borrow? Major Argonal of San Francisco has agreed to underwrite our loan. Payment will be due in 5 years. 5 years from now. Alright. But that allows us to create what we want to do. Loan taken. Monthly purity goes down by that. Oh. Okay. Because we are grubby? Probably because we're more materialistic than what Gaians would consider normal. Oh yeah, that hurts. That hurts our purity, but alright. Well, this should fall to us soon. As the minions also go up, but we now have enough cash in the next episode to, well, do everything. Because we can't create it now, as I believe we are not allowed during a wartime to do such things. We could definitely take it away from... What are you? Where do you live? Is that in Boulder? No, that's this man, lonely boy. Alright, but this will gain 50 prestige and cost us 164 gold. But if we build this, we gain a lot more prestige. So I'm more interested in that creating the Duchy of Custer or what have you. Or perhaps Saskatchewan. Where is my boy? My boy is over here, right? That's the Duchy of the Peck Lake. How can you not be called Peck Lake? Horselands of the Peck Lake, but you're not in Peck Lake. You're not even the Dutch of Peck Lake. You're in Bismarck. Which, by the way, is a German word. Didn't know the Germans were up in here. Well, I guess we're just gonna make the Dutch of Peck Lake. Seems to me to be wiser. However, 164, that means that creating also the kingdom title will mean 328. Yes, we can do both. Do we really want to... No, let's not do that. I've just realized that we'll make him a Duke. And then it will be easier for him to claim that he wants to have... oh! A bastard? But not considered... Oh, this is... That's not allowed. Hold on! They also call themselves Fairweather. We are not going to allow that. Fair wind. You know? A fair wind. That also rhymes the boat. But yeah, no husbands. I should not make a duke out of him, because then he's going to say like, hey, I want power. And he would be right to ask for that, but we don't want that. Perhaps my friend. Simply because the sheep eater does, along with Opsit, they have done well for us. Or perhaps we should just do Saskatchewan. And let that slowly then sink into our new kingdom. I think I also like that idea. And then give it to the strong dude. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna be Saskatchewan. Boom! And then we're gonna make Big Sky. Finally, we have done it! In this episode still, we have made ourselves the king. Why is it also good to make Saskatchewan? Well, one simple reason. Grandland the title. Give him the High Chiefdom of Saskatchewan. Desires a chiefdom of Muskowakan. Okay, he wants this thing. He can have that. What more is this to me about is that, well, he will not want my kingdom title. I will use the prestige, by the way, to make that into a tribal thing, and I will grant him the landed title of that title that he wants to have. I cannot do that. Don't know why. I'll have to wait, but because Saskatchewan doesn't lie in Big Sky, he's not going to want a Big Sky, and with that, well, that is just so much easier. We have fulfilled our ambition to become the Queen of Big Sky. Awesome. Pick an ambition. What can we do? Reject cruelty. In our later years, we want to reject the cruelty. I need to name a successor. We're going to name our first daughter. Alright then. We have an extra title, Commander of the Sky. Well, we have tons of them we can now give. And we have more than enough vassal limit all of a sudden. A, because we have become king. And B, because we have, of course, eliminated a few vassals. By giving him Saskatchewan. And with that, I say, I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.